Meet Thomas. Thomas is the model citizen. Just like you and me, he grew up hearing the same advice. Save for a rainy day. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. And don't buy the latte and waste your money. So Thomas was disciplined. He worked as an engineer for 45 years. He drove used cars. He lived in a modest house. He maxed out his retirement fund every single year. When his friends went to Europe in their 20s, Thomas stayed home and invested the money. When his family wanted to upgrade their kitchen in their 40s, Thomas said, "It's too early. We need safety." At age 65, Thomas finally retired with a net worth of $2.5 million. He did it. He won the game. But then the unthinkable happened. 2 years into his retirement, Thomas had a massive stroke. He spent the next 3 years in and out of hospitals, unable to walk, unable to travel, unable to enjoy any of the things he had waited 45 years to do. He died at age 70. When the executor of his estate looked at his bank account, the balance was $2.8 million. The market had gone up while he was sick. Now society looks at Thomas and says, "Wow, what a successful man, he died a millionaire." But I look at Thomas, and I see a tragedy. My name is Abil. Today, we are going to talk about a mathematically sound philosophy. It is controversial and uncomfortable. It is called die with zero. In the laws of economics, Thomas didn't win. He failed. He wasted 45 years of his life energy accumulating chips that he never cashed in. My name is Abil. Today, we are going to talk about a mathematically sound philosophy. It is controversial and uncomfortable. It is called die with zero. This concept, popularized by Bill Perkins, suggests that your goal shouldn't be to grow your net worth until the day you die. Your goal should be to reach the end of your life with exactly $0 in your bank account. If you die with $100,000 left over, that is not a safety net. That is work you did for free. That is time you spent in an office instead of with your kids. Our brains are hardwired to keep accumulating, so this might sound terrifying. But right now, I'm going to show you the math of life energy, the science of memory dividends, and why being the richest corpse in the graveyard is the ultimate failure of resource management. Let's smash the like button for existential dread and dive deeper. The very first mental shift we have to make is understanding what money actually is. We treat money like it's the ultimate goal. We look on our net worth app and we get a dopamine hit when the number goes up. But money is not the goal. Money is a tool. It is a stored battery of life energy. You trade your time, dying hours, to get money. If you trade 2,000 hours of your life to earn $100,000 and then you die without spending that money, you didn't just save money. You became a slave to the system. You sacrificed a year of your life for a number on a screen that vanished the moment your heart stopped. This is exactly where standard financial advice falls apart. It assumes that a dollar is worth a dollar no matter when you spend it. But that is biologically false. Imagine 3 people, a 25-year-old, a 45-year-old, and an 85-year-old. I give each of them $10,000 and tell them to spend it on a ski trip to the Swiss Alps. The 25-year-old, he takes this money and has the most unforgettable time of his life. He flies down the hardest slopes, stays in a hostel, and parties until 4 a.m. The joy he extracts from this money is at its maximum. The 45-year-old, he enjoys skiing, but his knees hurt a little. He stays in a nice hotel because he can't do hostels anymore. He worries about emails piling up at work. He still gets joy, but less than the first person, the 85-year-old. Can he ski? Can he handle the high altitude? No. This trip might actually be miserable for him. He ends up paying $10,000 just to sit in a lodge and drink hot cocoa. The amount of money is exactly the same, but the value extracted from it plummets as you age. Your ability to convert money into enjoyment declines as you get older. The 3 variables of life. There are 3 main resources in life: health, time, and money. In your 20s, you have health and time, but no money. In your 50s, you have money and health, but no time. In your 80s, you have money and time, but no health. The Die with Zero philosophy argues that saving excessively for your 80s is completely illogical because your consumption ability is at its lowest point. You are saving for a version of yourself that can no longer play the game. Why do we keep saving money? There are two main reasons. The fear of running out. You might say, I don't want to be eating cat food when I'm 90. I need $1 million for safety. I get it. But Die with Zero doesn't mean you aim for zero on the day you retire. It means you aim for zero on the day you die. The solution isn't hoarding cash. The solution is annuities and long-term care insurance, leaving an inheritance for the kids. Many people say, I'm not spending my money because I want to leave it to my children. That is a noble intention, but statistics show we are doing it all wrong. The average age people receive an inheritance is 60 years old. Does your 60-year-old child actually need your money? They are already retiring or close to it, their mortgages are paid off, and the grandkids are grown up. At that age, a windfall out of nowhere isn't going to change the trajectory of their life. Give your children their inheritance while you are still alive, when they actually need it. Help them with a down payment on a house or seed money to start a business. You get to see their joy and the impact of your help with your own eyes. We need to introduce a concept called memory dividends. We tend to think of experiences like travel as fleeting. You spend the money, the trip ends, and the money is gone. But that's not true. Experiences are actually assets. When you have a profound experience, like backpacking through Europe or taking your kids to Disneyland, that memory pays you a dividend every single time you recall it. You tell the stories at dinner parties, you look at the photos, and you laugh about the moments. Just like compound interest in the stock market, memory dividends compound over time. If you go on that trip at age 25, you have 60 years of memory dividends to collect. If you wait until you're 65 to take that trip, you only have 15 years of dividends left. Stop using a bucket list. Instead, divide your life into 5-year increments, ages 30 to 35, 35-40, and 40-45. Then, slot your goals into the specific time buckets where they make the most sense biologically. Skiing in Japan. This belongs in the 30-40 bucket. Your knees won't appreciate it when you're 70. Taking your kids camping? This has a very specific window before they become teenagers and don't want to hang out with you. That goes in the 35-45 bucket. When you break it down this way, you realize something critical. You are running out of time, not money. If you are 55 years old and your net worth is still going up every single year, you are technically working for free. You've already won the game, but you're still playing because you don't know how to stop. You need to calculate your survival number. This is the exact cost of your basic life plus healthcare until age 95. Anything above that number is not savings, it is consumption capital. It is money that must be spent or given away, or it is completely wasted. Don't be like Thomas. Calculate your number, buy the experiences, and help your kids while you are still alive to see the impact. Your legacy isn't the number in your bank account. Your legacy is the memories you leave behind, in the people you loved. Die with zero regrets. Die with zero wasted energy. Die with zero. If this video made you think, smash the like button and subscribe. I'm Abil, and I'll see you in the next one.